connecting and configuring two systems, one switch and one route. So one system from the right, another from the left. So we're using a switch on the left hand side and another router 2811, right? So that we can have fast Ethernet connection. Fast Ethernet connections with the switch. Get this to the what? To the monitor. Now we have to configure both the router and the what of the switch. Now to do that, let's assign IP address for this. The IP address, we have a gateway that will make it to communicate with the router. So this one is almost in what? VLAN 1 by default. So we'll configure this. Now, because router has to do with ability to manage different networks. One network from the right, another network from the left. Now, this is first, the network from the left should be, let's use an IP address of 192.168.168.2.1. Then this one from here, 192, first gateway, 192.168.1.1. Now our IP address for the system. Now let's configure the system. So that is our gateway for the system from the right side, from the left side. Now click on this, come to desktop, IP config, place it now on our gateway, paste it, same IP address we have, subnet.1. Then our subnet. So we have successfully configured the PC2. Let's go to PC1. So PC1 will be having this is the IP address for PC1. So let's label this. An IP address for PC2, PC3 to be .2.2. We have to be on another network. This one is .2.1, this one is .1.1. Now do the same thing for this. So .1 will be for our gateway, which will be .2.1.2.1. This one will be .2.2. Now I have to change this one to what? .2.2 here. .2.2. No, this one is not right. .1.2. Now we have successfully configured the system. Now we need to configure the router. So what's this? What do we have here? We have this function. C. We have fast Ethernet. What? Is it 0 or 1? 0. Fast Ethernet 0. Fast Ethernet 0 will be having this. No shutdown. Click on. So let's go to fast Ethernet 1. what do we have in fast Ethernet 1? You can discover that this one has changed to green. As soon as we paste this in fast Ethernet 1, the color will change to green. So we have this, configure it, no shutdown. Now we made a switch. Now we have to do the routing IP address. So writing IP address, we have to put network IP address. The two network IP address that we have is 2.1 and 2.1.1. 2.1, 1.1. Never mind, you change it to 0 because it's a network IP address. Now you've done every other things to be done. Let's peradventure, if this one did not work, we are going to configure this as with our switch access mode. But before that, let's ping this first. Let's ping first. Because by default, that one is I need this. Ping it from here to here. Now at this place, I'm going to ping this second place. So I need the destination IP address from the what? Ping from the source IP address. Still is working because the switch by default is at what? Is automatically configured by default at VLAN 1. So we can still use that. We don't need to configure this, but we want to configure that. We can try to configure it with this. So you can try to configure it with this command. This configuration is only applicable when you are using another VLAN. When you are using another VLAN. But here, in this configuration, it's still VLAN 1. You can decide to use any other VLAN apart from VLAN 1. By default, it's totally configured. The only thing is just to put in access to the port, which is from 1 to 24. Switch port mode access. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Bye.